Hey guys, how's it going? This is Prod here from Start Recording. We're going to be looking at impulse responses and other gear that you need in order to work with them with your guitar. I was having a chat to a mate the other day and he was saying, how do I get the tone of my tube amp into my computer without it sounding all squeaky and terrible, and without recording it at such a volume that the neighbours come and kill me with an axe? We've been using some software by a company called 2Notes called Wall of Sound, and it's a fantastic plugin. Basically they've modelled all these different cabs, Voxes, Marshalls, blues, greens, whatever you like, but we were kind of finding that we weren't getting exactly the tone that we were after, and there's so many different options, so we decided to make our own impulse responses. An impulse response is capturing the response of your speaker and the frequencies that it creates without actually having the speaker there. So I rang up my friend Nick Morbath at evolutionstudios.co.uk. Nick has this awesome Trident desk from the 1970s that's been fully restored, and the EQs are particularly good for electric guitar. So I went over to his studios, put all the amps in his isolated rooms, mic'd them up and strapped on a guitar, and we recorded some great sounds. Now the tube amps we've got are things like Matt amps, Cornells, Fenders, Voxes. Once you got going, we were able to swap cabs around, and it was a bit of a machine really. All worked really well. We paired what we felt was the best speaker with each amp and recorded the result. Once we'd got those mic'd up and sounding great, we replumbed the system so that it sent a signal from the 2Notes software Blend IR into a solid state power amp. Now we used a reasonably cheap Samson amp for this, and it was absolutely fine. Sweeps a really low to really high frequency response through the solid state power amp and into the speaker, recorded in the mics. In this case it was a dynamic mic and a ribbon mic, and then back into the Blend IR software. Once back in the studio at Start Recording, it was very straightforward to go through the things that we'd recorded from the original microphones and the original takes, and then with the impulse responses, and the results were absolutely great. I mean, you really could not tell the difference. So what it means is that you can plug in your guitar into an amp, obviously into a speaker load, because otherwise you'll have wall-to-wall transformer and a very big bill. Use the Wall of Sound software and plug in your own impulse responses. And we've found that that is just a great system for being able to keep volume low whilst getting all the tone from your tube amp. So the things you need are: 1, a good tube amp; 2, a decent reactive load. We use the Suhr reactive load as we found the sound that it emulates, creates, works with to emulate the speaker movement is really the best thing that we've found. And once it's coming out of the Suhr load, it goes into our desk, straight into the computer. The Wall of Sound is as an insert on your track. Plug in your impulse response and away you go. Hope it's been interesting, hope it's been useful, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, bye.